Hi everyone, Douglas here from Skybiz, and I just wanted to go through a couple of things regarding the Aputure 300D and why I didn't buy it. So we rang up a company called Dragon Image. Now, we dealt with Dragon Image before. They are a very high professional camera supplier to the film and TV industry. So we rang them up speaking to somebody called Dominic. He said that basically we have a better light. It's the LightPro Shark 3000. And he said it's a 300 watt, same as the Aputure. Basically, it is a better light in all respects. It had higher ratings compared to the Aputure 300D. We said, okay, well, we're open to, options. Let's come down and have a look. So they had this Shark 3000 LightPro, and we absolutely fell in love with it. It seemed to have a smaller power unit than the Aputure 300. The light was probably about the same, very well built. And the first thing they did is they got a light meter out and they went there and they showed us at the different lengths and said, look, this is the technical information here so that you can see exactly what you're buying. Now, I've got another video I'm going to tack on after this, and you can have a look at that as well. And that's the actual official video with all of that technical information. So we also said that we wanted this light dome. Aputure have this turnkey solution, this Aputure 300D plus their light domes, and we want to buy the whole thing. And he said, well, look, we don't keep the Aputure product here, but we have a very good light dome. And we've been working with this company, and they've been making correctly balanced light domes for the past 30 years. So everything about the light dome is correct from a lighting perspective. And so we said, okay, I need it to be, quick and not putting poles together. He said, not a problem. This is our quick put together. And I said, look, Aputure have this quick one and they can put it together in, 10 seconds. And he said, we can put this together in 2. And literally, that's what they did. Got it out the bag, bang, popped it up, and it was ready to go. And literally took 2 or 3 seconds. So that was great. They had a 95 centimeter one, and they also had a 150 centimeter one. Now, we absolutely loved the 95 centimeter one. We bought that. Then they brought out this beautiful 150 centimeter one. It's absolutely monstrous, and we ended up buying that as well. And that's what we're using at the moment. So you can see we're only using that light and one little light at the back, just a little desk lamp. And you can see that the fall off is very nice. It's not too harsh. We've got it turned down to about 40%, but this thing will just light up everything. One of the key deciding areas that helped us with our purchasing decision was that they just sold 50 of these units to Channel 7, one of the national broadcasters, and they just sold another 25 of these exact same units for studio use for the ABC, which is another free-to-air TV service, national TV service in Australia. And it's backed with 30 years of light experience and technology. The facts are that Aputure only has 5 years of experience. We also rang around and we wanted to buy the Aputure Mini Light Dome 2, and apparently I've been told by several people from resellers today that that's actually been recalled because of some problems with that particular unit, which then reconfirmed why we needed to be working with this particular product and this company with their 30 years experience, because these guys have already got it organized. So if you are in Australia and you are looking at the 300D, the Aputure 300D or the Aputure 120D, give the guys at Dragon Image a call, have a chat with them, and I guarantee you will make the right decision migrating from the Aputure over to this product, just as we have. There you go. Doug from Skybiz, over and out.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Dragon Image. If you're the type of person that wants a stronger light source and you're going to be using it with like modifiers and so forth, LightPro have a new solution for you. It is the D3000 Shark. This is a Bowens fitting or an S-type fitting LED light source, which is daylight color balance, which allows you to have interchangeable accessories. For everybody out there, that means that if you like using softboxes, beauty dishes, umbrellas, and other photography-esque accessories, this is a fantastic kind of solution. What we'll do is we'll take it in the studio, we'll get our spectrometer out and actually show you the measurements of the output and so forth. But before we do that, I just want to kind of go through it a little bit more in detail. So first of all, they've separated the main body from the actual head itself. So you've got the head here. The head is designed to be as lightweight and basically is a giant heatsink because LEDs don't like heat. But to control it, you have this board here. You have the ability to have DMX. So if you're the type of person that wants to have it staged with the DMX controller, you can do that. If you're the type of person that wants to have it as a portable kind of solution, you can run it off batteries. So if you're the type of person that does a lot of outdoor shooting, or if you're shooting a short film and you're outdoors, this is a great kind of solution for you. One thing with these power of light source though, the type of V-Lock batteries you need to run it, higher capacity than the standard little ones, the 95s, so that is something you need to consider when looking at these types of light sources. As I said, it is daylight, but is dimmable from 10 to 100%. Okay, so let's turn off the house lights and actually have a look at what we produce. Okay, so here we have it on. As you can see, we haven't changed the settings. So the settings have stayed exactly the same, so it's an extremely bright LED light source. What we'll do is we've got it set to 100%. I'll just pick up this stuff here. So we've got a 1 meter ruler and a UPI Tech spectrometer. If you're not familiar with a spectrometer, basically it measures the quality of the light. If you've seen every of my other videos, you'll see me explaining it over and over again. But it just gives me an accurate reading of output as well as consistency with color and so forth. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll measure it at the point of the LED, and we'll measure it 2 times, once at 1 meter and once at half a meter. For some reason, a lot of websites tend to put measurements at half a meter. I'm not a huge fan. I feel like it's cheating, but we will do the same to match. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but we'll try to crop it in post. TLCI of 94.7, CRI of 96.2, CCT of 5,362K, which is color balance. Lux 13,272.1. Okay, now we're going to measure it again at half a meter. Again, there we go. Oh. Okay, so, okay, TLCI of 94.4, CRI of 95.9, CCT, which is again color, 5281, and the Lux at half a meter is 71,311.19, which is more than enough. If you're interested in any kind of light sources, you can always visit your local Dragon Image. If you're interested in seeing different modifiers that can be used with the D3000, we have a whole range of videos showing different modifiers being used. It would behave exactly the same as a flash in most cases, so keep that in mind when looking at other videos. And if you're interested in watching other videos, you can always go to our YouTube channel or our Vimeo channel. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and you can also follow us on Instagram. Talk to you soon. Bye.